Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to import data to your PipeDrive. So let's start by logging into our PipeDrive. As you can see, I have the main screen with the deal view here visible. And in order to import anything to your PipeDrive, you need to click on those three dots in the left corner here and then choose the button Import Data. Then you will be redirected to the screen that will give you a choice whenever you are going to import something from another CRM system, another software, or from the file. I'm going to show you how to import something from a file, and I have a Excel here that contains the basic data that you might be interested to import in your CRM, which is the number of a particular item or a row, the first name of the person, last name, phone number, company name, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to choose the option from a spreadsheet. And as you can see, I'm going to be redirected to a screen that, points me gives me some tips, and also it gives me an option to upload a file. I'm going to click upload a file, and I'm going to choose the PipeDrive import file that I have here. I'm going to click open, and this file is going to be imported. The next screen is actually the most crucial, because here you will be prompted by PipeDrive to match the fields that you have in your folder with the ones that you will have in your CRM. And this is very important because PipeDrive is pretty good at guessing some things, but also it can get some things wrong. So here I would like you to pay extra attention to what I'm going to say. So as you can see here on the left, I have the fields that I have in my spreadsheet, right? So I have the number, I have the first name, the last name, the phone number, everything that I have just mentioned to you. But on the right, you have the fields that you can match from your existing fields that you have in your PipeDrive. Of course, you can add more and so on, but this is what you are going to match with each other. So if you have the first name in your spreadsheet and you would like to match it with a certain field in PipeDrive, you need to take extra caution here and pay attention to what you are doing. And on the right, you can see different fields from different, let's say, places in PipeDrive. So here you have the person-related fields, because in PipeDrive you have multiple entities, right? You have people, so contacts, you have organizations also, but also you have the deals and so on. But if you are importing your data, what you will be mostly looking at are person type fields and organization type fields. So here we have first name Bob. We are going to match it with the first name from PipeDrive. Then we have the last name here, but as you can see, the PipeDrive have matched it by default with a name of the organization, which we do not want to have when our input. So I'm going to delete it from here and replace it with a last name of a person, right? And here we have a match right now. Then we are going to have the phone number. So I would like to also have this on a person's field, right? We have the company name, which is done right. We have the organizational field, as you can see with this building next to it. And we have the name here, so this is right. We have the email address, which does not have any field, so I'm going to drag the email in here. And we have the description, which is the note content, so that's about right. And we have the website address, and as you can see, I do not have such a field here on the person. I'm going to look if I have something like that in here. I do not. So what I want to do right now is that I'm going to add a custom field from here on the organization, and I'm going to choose the name, website address, and as you can see, this has been added here. Boom. And we have the address of the company, and here it's matched with the organization field address. So this is actually right now perfect. So we have every field from my Excel sheet matched with what I want to have in my PipeDrive. Except of course the number, which was also something that was relevant only for the file, so I will not be importing this one here. Now you can also make a choice to not import something if you just do not find it relevant. Then I'm going to click the next, and here the PipeDrive will prompt you to either make a choice of merging the data if you will have the multiple entities, like you can see I have here because I have multiple organizations of the same name, or I'm going to need to create multiple records because, for example, you might have a couple of companies that are having the same name, or a couple of people, and so on. So I'm going to choose to create multiple records. Here it shows you also that you have some repetitions in the contacts. I have generated this with ChatGPT for the purpose of these videos. As you can see, this is everything very random. And I'm going to click Start Import. After a couple of seconds, or most likely minutes, because this can take some time, you will have the results of your import ready. If you have a very big file, this can take up to a couple of minutes. But other than that, the data will be imported and you will have the option to either revert that import. If you just remembered that you need to add an additional field to the file because you would like to have something extra next to your contacts, this can also be done and you can revert it. As you can see, my PipeDrive has prompted me that 600 items were added. Nothing was merged, nothing was updated, nothing was skipped because my PipeDrive was empty. It's a demo for you guys. And as you can see, I have an option here at the bottom to click revert in the right corner, and I can click revert and undo the import if I want to do that. Other than that, if I will right now go to contacts, as you can see here, I have plenty of people. These are the samples from the PipeDrive demo, but these are all of the contacts that I have just imported with the proper fields on them. So the email matches the email, the organization matches the organization, and phone matches the phone. If I will go to organization, just to show you, there is an address here, and there is also the website address, so the custom field that I have added. I hope that this video was helpful to you and it will help you to import data to your CRM as you go. If you found this video interesting, please subscribe to our channel. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to have any more tutorials on PipeDrive or any specific features covered. Thanks for watching and have a great day ahead.